250 years of slavery, 100 years of Jim Crow, sharecropping, the Ku Klux Klan, lynchings, bombings, mass incarceration, the separation and destruction of the black family. All of that has had an effect on our mind. Our mind needs to be decolonized. We today are experiencing mental slavery, not physical slavery as once our ancestors had to endure. In my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, we take you through every step to start releasing the chains that's on your mind. He or she who controls the mind control the person. It is in a vested interest of the white supremacist system to keep your mind bogged down in a mental slavery, throwing entertainment, throwing drugs, throwing alcohol, anything they can at you to keep you bogged down. You got to free yourself from mental slavery by purchasing our book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, today on Amazon. Make sure you share it with your family, share it with your friends. Everyone can benefit from decolonizing the mind, because once your mind is decolonized, you will never be put to sleep again.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra, Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube, and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News Channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you can please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So on June 24th, Kayla and Kahari had a brand new baby girl, but they had her at home, which is what a lot of black women are deciding to do opposed to going to the hospital, because if you guys know, sometimes hospitals don't always do the right thing by black women who are having birth, and the mortality rate among pregnant black women in hospitals is very high, higher than any other race that goes to a hospital in America. And so, rightfully so, they decided to have a midwife or a doula deliver the baby, but the following happened. Check this out.
I started feeling pain at 9 o'clock. She was here by 9:15. So it wasn't time for a doula, midwife, or anybody to get there.
We had an emergency birth. You know, we wanted a home birth, but we still was trying to figure out what we really wanted to do.
Since Kayla had complications, paramedics were called. The couple says paramedics declared the baby healthy and rushed everyone to County USC Medical Center. That's where the couple declined to let doctors draw the baby's blood.
We say, no, we prefer for our child to be seen by a private physician. We do not want your services. We deserve that right to deny.
The couple says that's when things took a hostile turn, and doctors asked if Kayla had hepatitis, and a social worker and LAPD asked about domestic abuse in the home.
And the officer was like, as a mother, she was like, don't you care about your daughter? Don't you want to answer these questions and get this over with?
Kayla opted to discharge early and go home with her family. That night, the couple says the social worker walked in with police.
I just want to make sure that you stay safe, man.
That's the voice of a concerned neighbor who filmed the LAPD detaining Kahari.
Between 10 to 15 officers came up in our home, pointing guns at me while I'm holding the baby. And
So as you saw there, Kayla says, you know, the baby came early and there was no time to call a midwife or a doula. So she had the baby and they called the ambulance. They went to USC Medical Center where, you know, they needed to be checked out and everything was fine, right? But the hospital wanted to draw the blood of the baby, which is, I guess, standard hospital procedures. They usually take blood from the heel of the baby within 12 to 48 hours or something like that. But they said, nah, we good. We want to go to our own physician so they can check our baby out. So they checked out early. And shortly after, the police, they said 10 to 15 of them, showed up with a social worker to do a welfare check. Now, how the hell are you doing a welfare check? You got 10 to 15 officers, and as Kahari said, they drew guns on them with the baby in their presence. Like, something in the milk ain't clean. How do you say that you're doing a welfare check and you got guns aimed at these people who just had a baby? That wasn't a welfare check. It was abuse of power. The hospital couldn't get their way with those black people, and so they decided to put their social worker on them. And we also know that the social system, as far as their social workers and all of that CPS, they're not friendly to black people. They have no problem snatching our babies out of our home for absolutely nothing sometimes, and that's what that was. That was an abuse of power. Oh, she ain't gonna let us check her baby? Okay, cool, bet. We gonna send all these officers to their home to, and get our way. Now, we don't know if they got the blood of the baby. Doesn't sound like they did, but, they put Kahari against the wall. But they said, nobody was arrested, and, the baby wasn't in harm's way because the baby and the mom wasn't in the same room and all of that other stuff. But Kayla says, nah, we're not letting this slide. Y'all just run around trying to victimize people, but y'all got the right ones today, baby. So I hope that they sue the pants off of USC Medical Center for sicking their social workers and police officers on them after they had their baby, right? And so anyway, y'all, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.
Are you tired of the violence, tired of the injustice, police brutality, rampant discrimination, lack of gun control in this failed biased socioeconomic experiment called America? Or maybe you need a break from the relentless grind and want to regain control of your destiny, your wealth, your health, and your purpose. DiversifiedGame.com has the right course for you. Prepare for my first trip to Africa. Looking to reconnect with your roots, start a new business, or just a fresh start. Africa, aka the motherland, is waiting. Don't let the Chinese and the Mzungus have the fun and also take over the motherland. From Cairo to Mombasa, from Dakar to Cape Town, Africa has something for everyone, from business opportunities to the most amazing people, safety, leisure, and landscapes. The opportunities abound. It is time for the diaspora to reconnect with their roots. Time to reconnect with the birthplace of humanity. Africa is the last frontier. Get your head in the game and reclaim your legacy. The writing is on the wall. Babylon is falling. Give up the stress, grind, and violence inflicted on our people on this continent and prepare for a journey of restoration and joy by connecting with the land of your ancestors. Check out our new course and kick off your adventure at DiversifiedGame.com.
Hello, everyone. Please make sure you subscribe to the African Diaspora News Channel app on these platforms.